building. We got Victoria on Venus, everybody. Say hi to the people, man. Tell them what's going on.
What's good?
All right, Venus. I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into your interview. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hold up any more of your time. I think you're very busy right now. You're a very important person.
I'm working for sure.
Definitely working. You know, you've been putting a lot of work in the studio, and we love your work. I mean, your music, your sound, very great. That's why I had to ask for this interview. I had to reach out to you for this interview. First question, real quick question. The fans gonna want to know this. How much time do you spend on your craft?
How much time do I spend on my craft?
Like on a day-to-day basis?
I don't really calculate how much time I spend on my craft.
Okay.
Because like I feel like everything you do like inspires like the music as an artist, like the music that you make.
Mm-hmm.
But I find myself always writing. Like I could be in the middle of the club, or I'm at my friend's Getty, or I'm like, somewhere. I'm always like writing cool things down that I think of, and then actually writing, I really don't know, because some songs I can write in like 10 minutes, and then some songs shit take a while.
Take a couple of days.
So I really can't calculate that in like an exact time.
Okay. When did you start rapping? Like, when did you really start?
I didn't start rapping. I mean, I just started like playing around with music.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always knew I could sing good, but like I never thought I was gonna be an artist or anything like that. I thought, I was just like, okay, I could sing, like that's cool, but singing, like I never thought that was a career path for me.
Okay. And what separates your music from other artists?
What separates my music from other artists, I would feel like right now, I don't really hear a lot of girls like who I feel like a lot of girls who are doing music right now, they're like talking from like a love standpoint, and like every song I hear is like about guys and stuff, or like even if it's like girls liking girls, it's very romantic, and that's cool and everything, but I like when people talk about things other than love, because love is important and stuff, but I'm not there yet, so I feel like I talk about what I'm doing right now, and apparently it's speaking to other people as well.
Okay.
Because people have been telling me, wow, I feel the exact same way, and thank you. I have had a couple people like, yo, thanks, like I be thinking this shit too, and I'm glad like somebody, like I can bump to something and really fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Where did you grow up?
Miami-Dade, 305, my dad. Yeah, no, I grew up in Miami Gardens. Yeah.
What would be your dream venue to perform in? Like, where would you want to perform?
A dream venue.
Your dream venue, like the number one place for you to perform in the whole world.
I don't have a dream venue. I don't even.
Stadium.
I have no idea.
The finals.
I don't really think about like. Oh shit! Is my phone ringing? Who calling? Savannah calling me. My sister's.
Tell her you're in an interview.
I'm in an interview, sister. Stop calling me. But anyway, I don't really think about performances or whatever. I just think about making music, I never think about like, wow, I should start thinking about that. Where do I want to perform? The Grammys, I guess, because like I want to be at the Grammys because I want a Grammy,
Okay.
So I guess the Grammys.
Definitely the Grammys. That's everybody's dream.
Instead of the Grammys, yeah, there we go.
Who are your biggest influences in the music, or what artists, do you thrive to work with? Do you work hard? What artists would you want to work with on your music?
Oh, some artists for sure have to be like Smokey Robinson. I just hope he's like, like good when I'm like popping, so I could like reach out to him and be like, yo, can you do this song? And he's like, I know he's like retired or something, right? But I would love to work with him for sure. Cause
Smokey Robinson.
He just like his voice and just like his music.
The way how he delivers, yeah.
It just really speaks to me. And Jasmine Sullivan, she's really really dope. I love her.
Okay.
Just a bunch of people. Oh my gosh, I can't even think right now. Oh, Shmino, he's like this dope rapper. I would love to work with him. He has like this new sound, and like I would love to hear his voice on the track. with my voice. That would be really dope. And who else? Ooh, No Name. No Name. She's a dope rapper from I think Chicago, and I really love her voice. And yeah, her too.
In what ways has your newest music changed from when you first started? Like the first song you did to now? Like you're evolving so fast. You know, you're already in
Yeah,
your
I
interview
feel
on
like
your third song.
I feel like every song I've done is different from the next. I've only done 3 songs, people, and each song is so different from the other one. But like they're all kind of talking about the same thing, but they're completely 3 different vibes.
Explain the mode you was in when you were recording that first song.
The first song was I wasn't even in the mode. I was just like someone played me a beat, and I just like was like fuck it, let me write to it, and then I just like was playing around with the words, and like I found a flow, and that's what it was. It wasn't anything like emotional or anything like that, or like me in deep thought. It was just like, all right, here's the beat, let me write something to it, and it just worked.
Okay.
So
What does your what does your brand name mean? You know, VictoriaOnVenus. The fans want to know, like, what does your brand name mean? Like, what does it stand for? Like, what does it mean?
VictoriaOnVenus. Well, when I first started VictoriaOnVenus, I didn't really have a meaning for it. It was just like, it was like, I made my Instagram, and I was like, what's a cool name I could put for my Instagram name? And then, like, I was following, like, this comedian Meech on Mars or whatever, and so I was like, VictoriaOnVenus. Oh, okay. So that's cool. Like, that sounds cool. And everyone was like, oh, yeah, that's a cool name. So, and then later, I found out that Venus is actually my planet in my zodiac sign. And so I was like, oh, that's
So it added
was
up.
meant to be. Like, that shit, that was beyond. Like, yo. And then, like, because of my name, I started researching about, like, Venus. And, like, I realized Venus is, like, the planet for love. And it's, like, it's not even about, like, just romantic love, but, like, agape love, like, unconditional real love that you feel for, like, your family and stuff like that. Like, no matter what someone does, that you still love them. You know, it was, like, that, just, like, universal love. So I kind of took on a bigger meaning than I intended it to, but I'm happy and grateful for it.
Crowd.
I don't have a crowd. Whoever fucks with my music, fuck with my music. You could be 80-year-old bumping my shit. I don't give a shit. Like, if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. You know? I don't have a general audience that I want. I want everybody, if possible, to like my music. But if they don't, you know, I can't have everybody like my shit. But I don't have a set demographic. Anybody can fuck with my shit.
You know, listening to your music, as a listener, as a fan of you, listening to your music and working with you, I noticed that you like to talk about having sex with women a lot.
I wouldn't fuck that nigga unless he got like 10 figures. So to answer your question, I am a lesbian for the moment.
How important is image?
I feel like now image is like not as sacred as it used to be. Like image now is fluid. Like your image can always change and shit because of social media and because just everything. So like image, look, like there's so many artists out that you don't even see their face, but you hear their music. So image is, I feel like, fluid. It's not like something. I don't know. You mean pertaining to me, or you mean it
just image in general?
Yeah.
Another question. Based on the rumors that you hear about the industry, about how they treat the artists as slaves, some people do end up getting good deals. So I don't want you to be too biased when I ask this next question. This next question is basically, do you prefer to be on a record label or to remain independent? Are you seeking distribution? Are you seeking a record label right now?
I'm not seeking anything, but if the bag was right and the paperwork was right, of course I'm interested, But that's all it takes. Don't fuck me over, The bag right, paperwork right, what's the problem, About making sense, not making change. Or I mean making change and making sense,
Okay. How do you get people to take you seriously as a musician? Like,
put in the work, make shit that people fuck with. It's pretty simple.
What personal advice would you give somebody, that's trying to start now? Like when you first started, what personal advice would you give somebody? Like, what steps would you tell them to do to say, I want to be an artist, I want to go forward?
Hang around people who are doing the same shit that you're doing. Like, reach out to people that you see. You don't have to reach out to big people, just anybody around you who are doing the same shit that you want to do. You put two heads together, It's just like, you just go around and you just like figure that shit out. You talk to other people who are doing the same shit you're doing, figure out how to do it, research, just look up beats and shit, work on your music. That's it. Like, just keep on writing and shit, keep on writing. That's it. Like, all it takes is practice, practice, practice.
So currently now you're just working on, random songs. Do you plan on putting together a project soon? Putting out a project?
I'm working on music right now. I guess after I get like 8 or 9 songs, maybe I'll put together a joint, make an EP or some shit. Not an EP. Like,
so the first EP.
What's the thing?
It's EP. It's an EP.
But I thought you said EP was when it's ready for the industry.
You have a demo. You have an LP,
demo,
EP,
LP,
demo, or something.
Whatever that is.
Another question. So would you self-title it, Victoria on Venus to get the world to know you? Or would you just create like a crazy name and then put it out there?
I mean, whatever I feel like at the time, I feel like I couldn't tell you at the moment because I don't see all the work done.
All right, Victoria, I need you to let these people know where they can find your music, what platforms to reach out to you on, YouTube, Snapchat. Just let them know.
Victoria on Venus is my IG. So yeah, that's where you can get everything.
Okay.
My IG, Victoria on Venus.
What about your SoundCloud?
Victoria on Venus.
Okay, Victoria on Venus, SoundCloud, IG, guys. Reach out to her now for any features or anything. DM her right now. Victoria on Venus, guys. MOB Records interview exclusive.